Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Daily Vibe. It's a new video that I'm starting on Project Fev, Tarot and More. I'm Sharon, Intuitive Empath. I'm going to be using several decks, mainly focusing on the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle Guide deck to pull cards for the collective energy for the day. So the aim of this as a project, as part of Project Fev, the aim of this is to help bring a focal point for presence. So throughout your day, as you go through your day, the collective energy that you're going to be experiencing from all of the different parts of your life and other aspects in the universe that you might not be aware of. The point of the energy being relayed in this video, or the card or the message that's here, is to remind you or trigger you back to presence. Okay, so it'll help you vibe at a frequency that is congruent and in alignment with yourself and the energies of the planet, of the universe, and that time. Okay, so basically, if you're struggling or you get triggered emotionally, it's a focal point that kind of brings you back and go, okay, breathe, and then go to the positive affirmation, to the focal frequency for the day, or the focal message for the day. And it gives you something to focus on for those of you who are struggling, because you guys have come to me and let me know in the emails that you guys are writing to me that you guys are sometimes struggling with the process of presence and coming back to present because you're not sure what to focus on. And sometimes just focusing on what your breathing is or whatever doesn't really help activate any shift in your energy. Okay, so I prayed on this and really meditated on what we can do to help you guys with those vibrational energies as you move, and maintaining your balance as you move is harder than when you're static, remember. So when we talk about exchange of energies and transmutation throughout the day, part of mastering transmutation in your energy is to bring yourself back to focus, back to mission, back to center, back to purpose, back to whatever it is that you want to call it, okay? So I'm being led to use this as a primary deck, okay? And of course, you know, if other decks come forward and I'm led to use those, we'll use those and we'll just go with the flow. Okay, so for right now, we're going to start out for May 6th. We're going to channel the energy for May 6th and bring forward the message and have a little chit chat, okay? The videos are meant to be daily, so they're probably going to be 5 to 10 minute videos. I won't explain what the point of all of this is as we continue to move forward. It'll just be a, hey, you guys, welcome to the Daily Vibe. Here's your focal card for the day. If you have any questions about how to utilize this to your fullest benefit, then go ahead and reach out to me at projectfevtarot@gmail.com and just put a quick little question or drop it into the comments box below. Open the dialogue so that other people can help, okay? And we actually got 2 cards for the 6th, Cosmic Flower and Healing. And what I also like about these cards is that they have, they're numbered for the sacred math, sacred geometry aspect of it, which will help with synchronicity signs and if you guys are really needing something for the day. So for the 6th, the card 29 of Healing, and we'll read about the frequency, and the card 18 is Cosmic Flower. Okay, so for healing, I'm being led to start with healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So there's that card. So we'll look it up. Okay, and here's what the book actually says about it. I'm trying to meditate a little bit on it and see if anything else comes through for me as far as healing energies regarding the collective that has more to do with the daily experience. About the 6th, the energies coming through from the universe are really about you guys are just moving from a very large collective purge. Okay, so the general energies that a lot of people have been bringing up our karmic situations, past hurts, childhood hurts. So we're really purging from the origination of this life for a lot of us. Okay. And part of healing, and I've brought this up too, because, working in healthcare, I've learned one thing observationally is that healing hurts. And it is a process that you have really not a lot of control over, except to say that you can either participate in it and facilitate your healing, or you can choose not to participate and resist it and then facilitate your hurt. Okay. And the hurt will persist if you resist. So when it comes to healing, releasing, allowing the new energy to come in and make the changes and participating with this process, aligning yourself with this process and allowing this energy to flow through you really helps purge that hurt. And when this heals, I can tell you from my own personal experience, when it heals, the triggers, okay, that tender, soft point, the trigger doesn't bring up any of that past residual energy. Healing is amazing, you guys. It's so amazing. And yeah, you might be left with a little scar. There might be a little reminder that it's there, but it doesn't feel anywhere near as tender afterwards. Really, really. And then the happiness, it stays. It's like there all the time. People ask, why are you so happy? How are you so happy? And it's like, because I've healed. I literally participated in this. I didn't resist it. I released all of it. I forgave all the people that I needed to, including myself. I came to center, accepted everything from the low to the high, everywhere in between. And I understand it. I get it. Like, I don't want it anymore. I don't want to hurt anymore. So I let it all go and I just choose not to. And it becomes so much easier to just move past it, move forward in your day. So healing literally means to make whole. It refers to the process of restoring health to something or someone that is unbalanced. Okay, so this is a perfect message for the first video of coming back to balance, coming back to center, focusing in on, how to maintain or restore presence. Okay, or someone that is unbalanced, diseased, or damaged. For us to reach or maintain a state of health and wholeness, we need to balance all aspects of ourselves. Our physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional bodies have to harmoniously work together, and this requires clear communication and awareness of all the information that our sensory system is providing us. And this is why I've moved away from presence to alignment, okay? Because when we start talking about multidimensional aspects of our being and we start talking about ascension, being present in our linear 3D self is great, but now we've evolved to alignment where we need to align all of the presence of those multidimensional, not external, but just within yourself, all the different facets that make you you. Aligning them all together and getting them all on the same page in that moment is vital to manifesting, right? And that's really the point of all of this. So far, we have recognized sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch as the 5 senses that provide this feedback. In the new energy, we are invited to add our intuitive perception as the 6th, which complements this profound and essential feedback system as well. The color green dominates this activation as it is associated with health, most likely because in nature, green indicates growth, fertility, and life. When in springtime, we see the first greenish-yellow glow return on the branches of the trees, we know that a new growth cycle has started, a clear indication of the continuance of life. Green also refers to a heart that is open to truth, compassion, and love. The purple, violet, and pink indicate our intuitive abilities, which are anchored in a strong connection to source and self. The 12 glowing flowers refer to life and the healthy growth that emerges from an effective healing process. In numerology, the number 12 is considered a 3, a catalytic number, indicating that all aspects of ourselves can harmonize together to support our natural, radiant, healthy state. So here's the focal point, okay? So the realignment of self in the moment. Contemplate your state of health for a moment. Are you as healthy as you want to be? What are you doing to contribute to greater health? So that can be the focal question. What am I doing in this present right now to contribute to my health? And then answer it and then do that. Do you realize that your health does not just refer to the state of your physical body? Do you invest in your emotional and spiritual health as well? How do you do this? Take time to lovingly attend to yourself. So you can ask, does this contribute to my health? If I make this choice, will it contribute to my physical health? Will it contribute to my emotional health? Okay, will it contribute to my health? So, and then 18 is cosmic flower. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So this is bringing you back to the center of your core being, your absolute truth. Like the flower that draws the hummingbird to drink its nectar, the energy of cosmic flower invites us to keep returning to our cosmic core to drink from the nectar of our origin. Like the tiny bird, yet gratefully skillful, we need to recognize that in order to be our highest expression here on earth, we need to check in with our home base, our source, often. It is the place where we connect to our spiritual core. The cosmic flower activation is overflowing with all aspects of the fullest expression of who we really are. An abundance of vibrant color, form, fragrance, sound, and energy that stimulates our senses to a maximum, making us feel alive in every cell of our body. It is an invitation to enjoy the sweetness of life, dolce e niente, to lift up negativity and express love as abundantly as we dare. Flowers have been given as an expression of love, affection, sympathy, and intention for thousands of years. Their beauty reminds us of how wonderful life can be when expressed fully. The green center of the flower represents the heart as the center of our being and the core of our experience here on earth. The bright oranges and reds are representing our passion, our creativity, and our strength. The number 6 is associated with love and relationship, harmony, and balance. All the elements that make the human experience so worthwhile. The dark background refers to the deep, dark universe where we connect to our place of origin, the place we call home. Try this. Close your eyes and connect to that part of you that is closer to source, the part of you that is divine. Breathe in your own magnificence. When was the last time you're disconnected from the outer world for a little while? Do you have a regular practice of silent contemplation in your daily life? Do you take time to just be with you? Take some time today. So sometimes when we disconnect or we become unaware of what's going on or we lose our focus and our presence, it's because we need a mental break from whatever is taking place, okay? And it really is about breaking that frequency, that stress frequency, okay? Spirit kind of comes in and goes, hey, did you know you're getting kind of stressed and you're vibing at that frequency, and that, for a prolonged period of time can be destructive, okay? So part of healing is to go back and go, okay, breathe. Let me focus on, is this contributing to my health? So come back to myself, find out what my truth is, and is this contributing to my health? No. How can I contribute to my better self? Express that into the universe and still maintain my health. Okay, so that's your focus for the 6th, you guys. Welcome to the Daily Vibe. I hope you guys appreciate it. Namaste.